Ryan Fitzgerald. He will start this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. We'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
What's up?
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Rixley, who man the other, is there to make the play. They face 2nd down and 7.
What is it up?
Here's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Got the hook out there to Odunze. He is knocked down on her. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
First down.
What is up?
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
What is up?
Throwing again, Williams. Left side by Odunze. They're going to work this down inside the 45. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Go, go, go,
go, go.
Thrown again, it's Williams. They go sideline, and he stays inbound. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Good-looking drive, rolls on 18 more yards.
At the 25-yard line.
What is up? Here we go. Ronaldo.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
It's made there, left side by Walker.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
third and short yardage. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs!
They're trying to throw again. Here's Williams. He gets this complete to Burton. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for three. And now it's first and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Ready to hard! Here we go.
Wide on the RPO. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense. Grabbing into the ball, modest gain.
And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
This defense is doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face third and goal.
They try and throw. Here's Williams.
Here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. When you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Ready? Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Moving outside the pocket. A short one there to Bellinger.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 9.
Set. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. Flush to his right. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Ready. 10 black. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's to the end zone. It is incomplete. Tyrone McMillan was the intended receiver.
Okay, right.
And it'll be second down.
You, yellow. Come on, set. Cut.
Here's Young to throw. Short one there to his tight end, Fan. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and They got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bryce Young, touchdown, Panthers. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. He's got it. Panthers move out to a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
What is up?
They'll go play action here with Williams. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
2nd and 10.
What is it on? Here you go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Well, on the run is complete. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
What is up?
On the bootleg, it's Williams. To the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down. Off play action. Here's Williams. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Nick Scorton getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It's a gain of 11. It's now 3rd and 13.
What is it on? Vegas!
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Blue check. Black swat. Ready?
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. You, yellow. Ready.
Young. That one's McMillan. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Here's quick.
Throwing is Young. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man. Thus, it's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
What is that?
Give up the middle with Swift. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Third down and 9.
What is it up? Dilly! Dilly!
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And he's caught. He's earned Walker. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
What is it on?
Throwing is Williams. They can set up the screen here to Swift. This one will be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplay is, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
On the ground, it's Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. It is 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and long.
What is up? Dad!
Williams. Got the hook up there to Ogunze. Some sacks, pick number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second down. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. You know, a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time?
Vegas!
Now Williams. That is pulled in at the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Check.
Swift is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First down teams at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready, dog ready. Here we go, set, ready.
Young to throw on first down. Field throw completed to Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Panthers are going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock is stopped with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 46-yard line.
Red, yellow, blue, 32, ready.
Young to throw on first and 10. Out to his right. Throwing up top. That is caught. What a throw. Jimmy Ward Jr. Touchdown, Carolina. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Panthers are on top. It's 14-10. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one taken at the 7. And he lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
Noah Fant was the intended target. It's second down. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. That one is good. And the Panthers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. They'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. first and 10.
Ready, ready, set.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's hard to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jamal there to get him down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Forced out wide. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Panther first down.
3. Here we go. 10 block, 22 needle. Huge yellow.
Here's Young.
Certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. The kick is good. Panthers move out to a 24-10 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merrick.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. There's a lot of football. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Let's go. Black 40. Set.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And to make his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
Set, red, double, 38, set, 45, white, red, yellow, set, go.
Now Young. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 27-yard line.
Get your money up. I go money down. On all of us. What's up?
A play fake. Now Williams. Now a shot here, deep middle. Ball broken up. It is incomplete. He tries a shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
It's now second down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game. It just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Ready to go.
Shotgun, it's a give to Swift. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
For the Bears.
The Bears sending out their punt team, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time.